Back here in my classroom, this is the first part of the measurement series that I'm hoping to do right now. Today, we're going to talk about square footage. Let's get into it. Alright, I'm back here in my classroom. Got this cool little setup with a light ring and everything. But I essentially want to teach you guys about how to find square footage the easy way. First thing we need to do is we need to figure out what square footage even means. What are we even talking about? So let's talk about the word square footage. I am trying to find everything in this square, whatever that might be, whatever that measurement is. So I need to figure out what this is versus what this is. I need to take measurements of the width and the length of the room to find out what my square footage is going to be. So let's say this is 5 feet, right? And this is 5 feet. That means that the room is 5 feet across and 5 feet long. So square footage is pretty cool because we can figure out how much feet is inside this cube I just drawn. To figure out square footage, exactly what we need to do is we need to take the width or the length times the length. So either length times width or width times length. It really doesn't matter which one you do first or which one you want to multiply. So let's do 5. So let's do 5 times 5, and that will equal 25 square feet. This is important if we want to measure out how much paint we need for a particular area, how much material we need, whether it be hardwood flooring, laminate, or tile. We need to know how much square footage is in a particular area where we are putting in any sort of material. This is extremely important. This is the most basic of square footage. I want to give you guys a little bit of a taste of what square footage is. Now, obviously, this is a square. So let's do something a little bit more challenging. Let's move up a little bit. Let's talk about square footage of a rectangle. So let me erase my board, and I'll get a little bit more of a difficult room here. So let's do a rectangle now. Maybe a little hard to see because of markers, but this is extremely long. We'll say this one is 15 feet long, and 4, kind of skinny, 4 feet across. I'll do over here in case it gets cut off in the video. So we got 4 is our length or width, depending on whatever you want to call it, for the room, and then 15 is the other value. So that would be 15 times that by 4, and that will equal 60 square feet. Right? Very, very simple. Square foot is not scary. It's pretty simple. It's just timesing length by width. That's all we want to do. It's all we want to accomplish. That's it for part 1, guys. Stay tuned. We're going to measure this classroom, then we're going to measure the shop, and we'll talk about square footage in different areas and in slightly different shapes. All right, guys? See you guys in the next one.